Hello, I'm Jane Holt, manager of High Meadows Branch Library. I love doing origami programs at the library, particularly modular origami. Modular origami is the folding of individual units or modules that fit in with other modules to create complex shapes. We're going to be making a pinwheel cube, and it's made with checkered modules. I've made a number of these, as you can see. To make these, you will need origami paper, which is usually cut 6 inches by 6 inches square. So start with the colored side down, fold along the diagonals. You then are going to fold the 2 side points into the center line. Flip it and fold the folded edges to the center line. Flip and fold the folded edges. And now you're going to tuck these little triangles underneath the folded edge. And then you're going to fold the points in to make square edges and to hide the color. Fold the right corner up and rotate it and do the same on the other side. And then you're going to tuck these triangle corners underneath that fold right there. Now you're going to flip it. And you're going to bring that acute angle up to that obtuse angle on that side right there. And flip it and do the same thing on the other side. Now you've got a square, one of the squares of your cube. Now you've created the base of the cube, and you're going to need 5 more. Actually I have 6 here, but anyway, you're going to need to have 6 pieces, and they all need to be exactly alike except for the variation in color. You need to make sure that your pieces are perpendicular to one another. You need the angles, like the legs of the angles need to lie right on that section. When you see where it's supposed to go, you just tuck it right in the pocket. You're making sure that the piece is going the opposite way of the piece next to it. And where that lies on there, you just tuck it right in its little pocket. That corner goes right in that pocket. You just continue with the other sections, making sure that the points of each side you're adding are going in the opposite direction of the one adjoining to it. As you can see, it's going to lay right down on top of that little pocket where it's supposed to slip in. So the interesting thing about origami, and particularly modular origami, is there is a logic to it. If you ever think you need tape to make it fit, then you're out of alignment in some way. So just let it slip in where it needs to go. If it's not going in the right direction, you can generally tell that very quickly, and then just rotate it going the other way. You can tell exactly where they're supposed to go because that's where they're laying down. And here's our last section. And you can tell pretty quickly where the pieces are supposed to fit because they're laying right down on the sections where they're supposed to go. There are a lot of ways to learn about origami through YouTube videos and website instructions. I learned how to do it mostly through reading books and looking at diagrams, and you can do that too through the library. To find other origami resources from the Harris County Public Library website, you're going to go to hcpl.net. Then you're going to go down here to Services, click on that. It'll bring you to a new screen. Scroll down and click on eBooks and Digital Media. From there, you're going to see all these icons having to do with our digital resources. And you're going to go to this one. There's Libby, and then there's the Overdrive collection icon. Click on Overdrive collection. And you will see the opening screen for all the things that you can do in Overdrive. To find origami books, click on Search, write in origami, and select. As you can see, there's over 109 results for origami. Lots of books. This is just the first page. If it has waitlist on it, it means it's checked out. You can put a hold on it. Or if it's available, you can borrow it right away. You can check out up to 30 items in Overdrive for up to 14 days. Traditional origami paper is generally colored on one side and white on the other. So when you do the patchwork modular pattern, you're going to get a two-tone effect in your 3D objects, like this one. Fancier origami paper is patterned and colored on both sides. So when you use this modular effect, you're going to get more of like a quilted look, which can be really busy and interesting. With modular origami, you can make all kinds of things like wall hangings, and if you use glassine or tracing paper, you can even make lighting fixtures. So have fun with origami, and we'll see you at the library.